The man detained at the Early Bird restaurant in West Omaha is sentenced today. Good evening, I'm Julie Cornell.
I'm Quinicia Fraser. He used a fake social security number and caused bodily harm. KETV Investigates has followed this story from the start.
And Madison Perales joins us live in the newsroom with the sentencing info. Madison.
Yep, 26-year-old Romeo Eldazar Jacultiul had count 2 dropped, which was for using false immigration documents. Now, in this video, you can see Jacultiul getting detained at the Early Bird, and he says in court he has a speech impediment and didn't understand what the officer was saying when he was getting detained, adding he just wants to go back to his country and that he will not come back here ever again.
How do you now wish to plead to count 1 and 3 of the indictment?
Guilty. I did commit the offense.
Romeo Eldazar Jacultiul is sentenced to 1 year in prison on count 1 and 3 charges. Count 1 is for using a false social security number, with count 3 for resisting a federal officer and causing bodily harm. His attorney argued he shouldn't be charged with bodily harm because he didn't actively attempt to hurt anyone and that he was running away out of confusion, as noted in previous court audio filings.
They were wearing bandanas across their face. They were yelling at him in English and Spanish. He doesn't speak neither English nor Spanish. He has a very significant speech impediment, including a cleft lip that we can see today.
In June, immigration officers were watching a home
and observed a male matching a relevant description leave the residence and drive to the parking lot of the employer in Nebraska.
At the Early Bird in West Omaha, officers identified themselves as police, leading Jacultiul to run into the restaurant,
and requiring a citizen who was eating breakfast to assist in his detention until ICE officers could safely make their way into the patio area where he had jumped and struck multiple people on his way to the ground.
Ultimately, the court stood on its decision to sentence Jacultiul on both counts. After he serves his 1 year in prison, he'll have 1 year of supervised release. And the court notes that he does not have he does have a deportation order, and we're still waiting on a response from ICE about what his future with immigration will be. Back to you.
Okay, thanks for the update, Madison.